said it's one of the best you've used.
Yeah,
Do you stand by this?
yeah.
That's
It just
brilliant.
feels super hydrating. Like, have you ever tried? Oh, let me think now. What's it bloody called? Hader Labo Premium
No, but
Hydrating Lotion.
everyone
Everyone goes on about it.
does bang on about it.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a gold bowl, and that is very hydrating. It's like a sort of gloopy liquid, but I find it a bit sticky. I don't like it.
Right.
But that's very, very good, and that's what I'd recommend. But this is better than that. It's got a nicer texture and it sinks in better.
Oh, lush.
It
How long
feels
has
lovely.
how long has face theory been around?
I don't know.
It feels
That's a
new to
good
me, but
question.
maybe they've been
Yeah.
around for ages and they just really upped their sort of, social
Yeah.
media presence and stuff because they just seem to have come out of nowhere. But
Yeah.
I really, well, from the one product I've used, I think it's really promising. And the fact
Yeah.
that, you can obviously plays well with other ingredients, the
Mm.
tranexamic in the formulation they've got. And I just think for you to be backing up your sort of hydroquinone and tret use with something that
Mm.
is completely, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've had no um that you don't get any side effects or anything from
No,
the
no,
tranexamic acid.
no,
There's no
no. It just
irritation.
feels hydrating, and that's
Yeah,
it.
it
It's just
really
nice.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah. So when do
totally.
you use it in your
Um,
routine?
so after hydrating, after
Hmm.
the toner, yeah, just a few drops of that, and then let that sink in, and then go in with the hydroquinone
Yeah.
or whatever else I'm using. So I kind of like to use it like an oily antioxidant in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm on the ascorbile isotetrapalmitate from the Ordinary
Oh, that's
in the
lovely.
AM. Yeah, really lovely. Yeah,
I
it's good.
haven't, in fact, I haven't used that since it came out. So as soon as it came out, I used it and I loved it. For some reason, I just
Mm,
haven't repurchased it, but I really enjoy it.
yeah, I kind of use it instead of a moisturizer because it's really moisturizing. It's
Yeah,
great. Yeah, fab.
that's lovely. So
Um,
yeah, that's
yeah,
tranexamic acid then, for
yeah.
you guys.
So that's
Yeah,
very, very promising and easy to get hold of and not very expensive. Yay.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yay!
And Face Theory does a good one. And we were saying last time the Inky List has got one as well.
They have, and it's like it was a higher percent. No, no, no. Hold on.
That was
Isn't
three, I
face theory
think.
5%
No, I think it
or
was
3?
two. I think it was
Oh,
two.
so which one's got
Oh
the
no,
higher
no,
percentage?
Face Theory's got
Yeah,
5%.
and
And Inky List
Inky's
is
got 2.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they're
that's
saying
what
that
it was.
3% is
Is
around.
sufficient.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
brilliant. Okay. Yeah, because I want to try. I haven't repurchased Inky List stuff for a long time actually either as well. So
No,
definitely want to
no,
try
I
that too.
haven't. Oh, and yeah, another thing somebody posted on our group as well. CosRX is in Boots,
Oh
which is
yeah,
which is
like
cool.
megabucks though.
Yeah, they've doubled the price, haven't they?
Yeah, in some stuff, I think she was saying that something. I think maybe perhaps it was a cleanser was like £4 or £5 more expensive, but that's £4 or £5.
Yeah.
I mean, cool. Like if you're desperate and you're out of your favorite
Yes.
CosRX product.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's
I don't know
handy.
whether. Yeah, I mean, really cool that it's in Boots Cardiff. I don't know whether any of their sun care is there though.
No,
I
I
don't.
haven't seen it at
It
all. I haven't been
no
into a physical Boots
no.
shop for ages.
I
I
will
haven't.
be
Just the
really.
supermarket for me, really, for months.
I'll be really excited to go back to a Boots. I
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh my gosh, are there any in the Vale? I don't because we obviously have our county
Yeah.
lockdowns, don't we?
We're
So I
not
can't go
allowed
into
out of our
Cardiff.
areas. No.
Can't go
That
into
sucks,
Cardiff.
doesn't it?
I've just been going down Barry Island, just down the beach, frolicking
Lush.
around. Yeah, so
Frolicking.
yeah, so at least I have that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
next is something called Polypodium leucotomus. And I think we
oh,
mentioned this yonks ago when we first started the podcast. I remember saying that name. Um, so that's something, it's like a plant extract and it's a supplement.
okay,
So that's shown promise in trials in scientific studies,
okay,
taking 240 milligrams twice a day.
okay.
So that's quite easy to do, isn't it? Take a
Yeah,
supplement, I think. It's quite
yeah,
handy.
yeah,
But yeah,
definitely.
there's been, using it in conjunction with hydroquinone, it's shown promise.
Okay.
So, something to think about, something to research. And then we've got, so next is things that are a bit more full on, a bit more industrial. So chemical peels and laser and light treatments.
Mm-hmm.
So, hydroquinone is the absolute daddy
Yeah.
of melasma. So you can try a chemical peel or a light based device or a laser, but it may not work and it may make things worse.
Yeah. Hence,
Yeah.
hence, I have not had either of those
No.
things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So you should approach these things with caution,
Yeah.
even if the person doing it says it's going to be great and it's all going to be brilliant. It
Yeah.
might not be.
And
Anything
that,
that, yeah.
yeah, that person might not have melasma.
No, she might not have,
And
she
she's
might not
just saying,
understand.
this has worked wonders on my 28-year-old face. It has absolutely
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
issues whatsoever. Yeah.
Be cautious because anything that causes inflammation can make your pigmentation worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think someone who has post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation asked a
Mm.
question on the Facebook group the other day about
Mm.
what to go for that doesn't. I can't remember whether it was acid peel. Anyway, I'll look it up and see what she said. But I thought, oh,
Mm.
please go
No, be
carefully,
careful. Be
please,
careful.
especially if you know that you have that.
Mm.
That you're susceptible to it. Just, it's like
Yeah.
this is why I had to mute the ordinary group because they kept
Yeah.
talking about daily glycolic acid, and I was thinking,
Yeah.
Jesus, please stop
Because you'll
it.
always get a newbie asking, "Can I use acids every day?" And then there'll be a bunch of people saying, "I do," and it's fine. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
but you're you. They're not you. It might be bad.
it might be really bad.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you want that on your conscience? No.
No,
Mm.
exactly. Okay, so that's the chemical peels and light based stuff. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are different sorts of chemical peel that you might want to look into. I quite fancy a retinoic acid peel.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
So that's just like putting a really high concentration of tretinoin on
Yeah,
your face.
yeah.
Doesn't that sound exciting?
Do you take do you take tretinoin to your neck?
I don't know actually. I don't think I do.
I do.
Because you were saying that on the group, weren't you? And I was like, because my little pump of Dermatica lasts me ages.
Yeah, it's yes, because someone today, did you see that? Someone said, "Why
Yeah.
is my why is my Tomatica not lasting the month?" And I was thinking, "Gee, I don't know,
What are
but
you doing? Yeah.
yeah, but I think there have been months where it hasn't lasted the month, and I've done like three, but three pumps covers a neck
Mm.
and a face.
Yeah.
So if you are taking it down to the neck, it's going to be itchy as all hell. Like the itching and the redness was
Mm.
incredible when I first started doing it. Now I've just pushed through and I love it. But yeah, I can see it not lasting the
You're
month
a
if you do.
soldier. That's
I,
what you are.
you kind of have to be though with tretinoin. You can't
Mm.
fanny around. That's why I just think I used to use it on certain nights, like tret and hydroquinone, and now
Mm.
just there every night.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it
I
tends to
think.
punish me if I kind of do go 3, 4 times a week.
Yeah. I think of through experience and trying to use it several times and failing and like having to sort of stay. I can't do this anymore because it's hurting my skin. Using it every night is the way forward, which sounds wrong,
Yes, it does.
but you've
And
just got one. You're pulling off the plaster. It's
yeah,
gone, and then you're through it.
that is exactly it. And also, what better time to do it than during a
Yeah,
national lockdown,
when we're all
really?
under masks
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah.
exactly. Sorry to interrupt. You carry on.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I can't remember what I was saying. So, yeah, retinoic
Retinoic
acid
peel.
peels.
Yeah.
They've got a good track record with pigmentation. There's something called a Jesna peel, which is several different types of acid mixed together.
Hmm.
Glycolic acid as well. That does pretty well for melasma. Um, yeah, one of the main things to think about if you're deciding to have a chemical peel for your melasma is your own skin tone.
Yeah.
So the darker you are, the more cautious you should be.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's it puts people with darker skin tones into a bit of a trickier situation then, because they've got less options, but it's
It
just not worth it.
Yeah, and Dija Ayadeli from the Black Skin Directory did an amazing Q&A. I think it might be an online one purely for
Mm,
melasma and hyperpigmentation treatments in for Black people, and it was
mm,
really good because it was a lot of it was lots of untruths sort of
yeah,
squashed. So if you do have darker skin tones or black skin and you're not quite sure, she's definitely one to follow and
yeah,
ask the
good
question.
person to check
She's
with. Yeah.
brilliant, yeah. But there were quite a lot of sort of for I think when you're looking into, you've got a skin condition and you're just looking at the internet for answers, sometimes you
Mm,
can just run into a lot of trouble. So she does squash a lot of falsehoods
yeah,
about
she's
that.
someone who knows a lot.
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, definitely check
And
her out.
something you can do if you've got darker skin, going into the idea of peeling, you could prime your skin. So
Hmm.
if you've primed your skin, you're less likely to get issues with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.
Right.
So that would involve using acids regularly and tretinoin, something like
Yeah.
that,
Right. Okay.
so that you're kind of getting your skin ready, so
Yeah.
it's less likely to be inflamed because your
Hmm.
skin is used to using acids.
You haven't just gone in at the deep
Prep.
end with a
Yeah.
crazy retinoid peel or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
That's it. Yeah. So and also find yourself excellent sunscreens that you can put thick layers of every single day.
Hmm.
That's always a good tip for everybody all the time, in
It
fact.
is, except, if you live in a warmer country, which we don't, we live in Wales, but this did happen to me on the school run. I leave a tube of Altruist in the glove box,
Mm.
and I got some out at traffic lights and like flipped open the lid, but because it'd been a really hot day, the whole thing exploded, jizzed all over my steering wheel, all down my leg. Um, none of it went on my skin. None of it. I was so
Did you rub your face onto the steering wheel?
yeah. Of course, I just rubbed it all over myself. Steering wheel, one of the most unsanitary objects
Yeah, it's
you're
gross.
probably touching. But yeah, none of it went onto my skin. I was so
Oh,
pissed off.
bummer.
But there we go. So so don't do that. Leave it somewhere cool.
Yeah, cars get really hot, don't they?
They get hot. Handbags get hot. They get squished. Oh man, you just
Yeah.
yeah. Be careful. Handbag size sunscreens only.
I had I've got like a stick sunscreen that I got from Style. It's really cute. I can't remember what the brand is called, but yeah, this cute little stick that was going to be quite handy for my handbag for
Oh
not
no.
melting.
Did
And
it melt?
no, the baby was she's mucking around in my handbag, and the baby and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing now?" And she was eating it.
No. Was it
She's
yummy? Did she like it?
She's just like really gutted when I took it off her. Stop
Oh,
it! Stop eating everything, you weirdo.
oh, bless her.
She's so odd.
It's funny being the children of us now who are obviously really into putting on sunscreen all the time. Because I
Mm,
remember my daughter's childminder, I'd like packed her sunscreen. She said, "Oh no, it's okay. We've got our own." And I put it on in the
mm-mm.
morning, and that's it. I was like, "Oh yeah, but
For top
every
ups, isn't it?
every couple of hours." And she just must have thought I was mad, but I'm
What?
not
But it
mad.
says every 2 hours on the
It
bottle. You're not
it
making it up, are you?
it does, but we are British, so we tend to keep a tube of sunscreen for a year and a half, don't we?
Yeah. Well, we don't.
No,
But
not
yeah.
now.
No, not
But I have
anymore.
been known to in my 20s,
Yeah.
that's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's probably
Um,
better than nothing.
I don't know. I would say that probably the factor for oil I was basting my face in my
Yeah.
20s is probably worse than nothing. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, you might be right there.
hence hyperpigmentation. There we
Yeah, that's
go.
why we're here talking
It's
about
the
this now,
it's
isn't
the
it?
circle of life. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
circle of podcasts. So
Oh dear.
the next thing that you may want to look into is IPL and
Hmm.
laser.
Hmm.
So shall I read out the? Oh, it's quite boring, but I might read it
Okay. Read it in an
because
excited voice.
IPL therapy uses a flash lamp source that emits non-coherent light with wavelengths. Oh no, it really is boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so the filter allows, they have different filters. They allow for targeting different chromophores. So a chromophore is something that's colored. So
Okay.
yeah, different wavelengths will target different colored things.
Okay.
So that's what's quite handy about IPL is that you can change the wavelength on the machine,
Right. Okay.
whereas laser will only have one wavelength.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you have laser treatment for your tattoo and you've got lots of different colors, you're going to need a different laser for every color.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That sounds like the most painful thing ever, is tattoo removal.
Yeah. I know.
Imagine.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Have you had a tattoo removed? Have you got
No,
any
I haven't
tattoos?
got any tattoos. No. No.
Oh. Yeah.
I know. I want one. I'm always looking at them, but I haven't taken the plunge yet.
Do
But
it.
maybe one day. But I don't want to get it removed though. It'll need to be good.
No, I think shit ones are just as entertaining, to be quite
Yeah, yeah,
honest.
yeah. You're probably right. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what
So
IPL has
yeah,
over laser.
laser.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
Yeah. So you can the IPL heads are larger
Hmm.
so than most lasers, so you can rapidly treat larger areas.
Okay.
So it does sound a bit more promising.
Hmm.
So the study I read said that it may be a useful treatment, but in one study, 24% of the people who had their melasma removed by IPL
Oh,
had it return after 6 months. So,
I'd be so pissed off. I mean,
yeah.
this is the thing. I think whatever treatment you're going into, you need to know that. I mean, it's kind of why I haven't done anything further about the Cosmelan treatment, is
Mm,
because I definitely don't have the bank balance to be doing this
no.
on an annual basis,
That's it. It's
really.
expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's expensive just, having topical treatments on a monthly basis, really. If you
Mm,
think about how much you're spending purely just on targeting hyperpigmentation, um, it's quite a lot.
yeah,
So yeah, and if hydroquinone is the gold standard, then
it is. Yeah.
I'll just stick with that and the
Yeah.
tranexamic.
Yeah. Just follow the evidence, isn't it?
Yeah.